Hey guys, how's it going? It's Citizen Brick Bob here, and I would like to inform everyone who watches this video to please go check out Citizen Brick. They have some very good quality printed parts, and I really think if you haven't ordered from them, you need to go order from them. They sell quality Lego pieces, and where it's really cool because you can do basically anything you want with what's going on? Oh, hi. What, Bob? What are you doing? Oh, yes. Hi, Alex. But Bob, what is this? Oh, just little talking to myself here. Bob, what are you doing? Bob, is that camera recording? Yes. I was not doing anything. I swear. Bob, were you trying to advertise again? No. Bob, you can't do this. This is so specifically not okay. They're not sponsoring us. Citizen Brick does not sponsor us. We cannot film this kind of stuff unless they sponsor us, buddy. Oh, well, still, sorry. Sorry doesn't cut it. You know, I go out and get donuts and soda one time, and when I come back, I find my right-hand man advertising on my videos. What is the meaning of this? Well, I think I think all your viewers would really like Citizen Brick. Bob, almost everyone knows about Citizen Brick. Oh, then, oh, okay. That's embarrassing. Yeah, it's embarrassing. Could you please apologize to everyone for disrupting their day? There's a video that's about to be posted, and we just cannot do this. Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry to all of Alex's viewers. I didn't realize how much trouble I was causing. I promise it won't happen again. Thank you, Bob. Now, we've got a video to film. Let's go. Okay. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Alex's Sword Bricks here. I hope you enjoyed that little skit. Kind of cringy. I'm sorry if that hurt your self-esteem. That was pretty bad, but funny at the same time. Anyways, getting on to what we're here for. Welcome to another mock review. Today we're back in the military theme. Not World War II though. We are looking at a modern military creation of mine from a while back, actually. This is a good year or so old, and basically we're gonna go ahead and get into this. It is a BMP-2 armored fighting vehicle. No, wait. Is it an armored fighting vehicle? Shoot, now I can't remember what it is. It's... who cares? We'll worry about it later. Anyways, guys, welcome to the video. Hope you guys enjoy. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with this review. We're going to go ahead and take my sig fig out of the way. He's holding Diet Dr. Bricker can and a donut from Clips Graphics. Really like those pieces, and that's why I put them with them. Anywho, taking a look at this build from the exterior, well, technically the whole thing itself, I really like the way this turned out. It is a Russian BMP-2 vehicle. It's essentially a tank that carries troops. It's a troop transport, as well as a tank, or it's got a gun on it. Basically, this build was a little bit difficult to do because of this front area right here with the boat with two slants. Oh, there goes one of my soldiers, just one of my standard infantry. That was kind of a difficult thing to do. That took me the most time out of this entire build. We're going to go ahead and get started on this. or the outside details, we're going to go ahead and get started on this right away. So, going to go ahead and take a closer look at this. So starting off here at the front of the vehicle, we've got this little rope thing. I'm not exactly sure what that is, and it just came off actually. I'm not entirely sure on what this is for, probably just to store gear. And then there are some grill pieces up there. We have two lights right now. We have two. Darn it! This thing keeps coming apart, and it's really bugging me. Well, we're just gonna have to attach it in as is, and it won't come across the side. That's what it will look like right now. Two headlights. One headlight is missing, but on the other side, you can get a pretty good idea on what that looks like. I really like this building technique, actually, that I used to... I've seen it used before, but I really like the way it looks with the two hinge pieces, and you just put one on one of the little bars and face it the other way. This little area right here that is open, I need to fix that, because that's kind of messed up, unfortunately. I'm not a huge fan of the way that ended up turning out. Gonna fill that in, I think, eventually. On this side, we've got some armor plating and a little, just made with tiles. If you did not notice, I forgot to mention this. This is built in like an urban camouflage style paint. So it's like blacks and grays and white. Over here, even though it's not associated with the Russian military, since it's a Russian vehicle, I thought it'd only be customary to put the Russian flag on there, so there's a little Russian flag detailed on the build. Moving back to the back here, this is just the sides. Got two doors, which I'm not going to open up just yet. I'm going to save that part for the end. And then on this side, it is literally just the exact same as the other side. So, basically, that's what the kind of the armor style portion of the build. Now we're going to move up a little bit and check out the gun and some of the hatches. So we're going to go ahead and move the driver minifigure out of the way and go ahead and take a look at this gun. I'm not completely sure on the specs of the BMP-2's turret. I'm not too entirely sure what, like, millimeter shell it fires. I'm not sure. But basically, this is I can actually pop this turret off so we can get a better look at this. This turret is a little bit of a weird build. It's very, very slender. Look at that. It's like a stud wide, or a stud high, and just it's very compact and tiny for a turret. Because usually tank turrets end up being really, really big. And it can even fit two minifigures, which I can remove here. Just going to take them out here so you can see inside there. There's no interior, really. It's just two places for minifigs to sit. And these hatches do close, like you can see here. And it ends up looking really, really nice and compressed when you do so. These little binocular pieces on the side here are meant to represent rockets, or little places for rockets, so it can fire those. And then in the back here, missing the antenna piece, but we've got some radar and various and assorted military technology items located on the turret. It usually can spin, just depends on what's placed around it. Like, see there, it can go spin, but usually if like the driver's hatch is open or something like that, it's pretty hard to move. So now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the last little bit of this turret's off-centered. Last little bit of this build, which is the coolest part. in my personal opinion. If only we could get the turret on. There we go. Alright, let's go take a look at that. So earlier I mentioned something about these doors back here, and I said I wasn't going to open them just yet because there's a little bit of a special surprise in there. Now, since we're kind of at the end of the video, I'll show you what's behind these doors. If you open up the 2 back doors, you can see we've got some troops in there. So this build is able to fit soldiers inside. Very, very difficult to, though. I can take the turret off and just show you how you fit stuff in here. So these are 2 hatches. I forgot to mention that, where troops can, or where soldiers can stick up their heads if they need to. And the reason they were kind of bulged out is because these helmets kind of do that to the to them. Basically, I'm going to try to do this as carefully as I can without removing too much off of the build. Let's just see if I can do this. So that's one little assembly of the roof. There's another piece. Then we can leave these tiles in here. Well, I guess we can take them off. And then these tiles up here. I don't think I'm going to go any further, though, because then we get into the... Oh, well, actually, no, I lied. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. I just got to figure out how this was placed before. Okay. There we go. There. All right. And then there's that last little roof section. So taking a look on the inside of this build, it's a little bit harder to fit other figures inside of here because the roof kind of messes with their heads. Let's go ahead and put Citizen Brick Bob in one of the seats. He can fit. Oop, almost broke it there. Whoops. See, like Citizen Brick Bob can fit in here because he does not have headgear on. These guys, my standard infantry, whom I'll take out, just to show you guys what I mean. They have modern combat brick arms, modern combat helmets on, so they cannot wear, or they cannot really sit in here comfortably. But see, somebody like Citizen Brick Bob can get in there and not have any issues. Now, this front seat driver area, you can keep a minifigure in there. It's just the hatch has to be partially open or all the way open. I can show an example of that. See, like that. That's how the turret has to be if you want to fit a driver in there. And we'll go ahead and put the roof back on so I can show you what I mean. See, the turret or the hatch kind of flips up, but you can still get a driver in there, which is really, really awesome. So it's not really the most practical thing. It's really not for, like, you're not supposed to play with it. It's really for display, like, military displays. We're going to go ahead and put Citizen Brick Bob in my sig fig back there. It's really for military displays, but you can't always have that, so hold on a second. There we go. I think that's how that goes. Oh, uh-oh. Wait a second, we've got... Sorry about this. This is kind of a fragile build, and since you can get minifigures in here, you have to do this roof right. Otherwise, it, like, completely messes everything up. So, I'm trying to do this right now without breaking anything. Sorry if you can't really see it. I'm just trying to fix it right. No. Gray goes on that side, and then white goes on this side. Okay. And then this last little roof section just fits on like so. And then we can close up the hatches on this back portion. See, that's what they look like completely closed. Go ahead and set that down. And then go ahead and put on the turret. If I could find the stud, there it is. And there's the BMP all fit and furnished. Like that. So basically, that's the whole build itself. I really, really like the way this turned out, especially with the camouflage. I think it ended up looking really, really good. Let me know what you guys thought, if you guys really, really liked this build, or if you didn't. I know a lot of you guys are into my World War II military stuff. I've got plenty more of that coming. I just wanted to show you guys what what some of my modern military stuff is. So this was a pretty good example, I think. I'll probably do a review on my custom Humvee, or maybe my main battle tank next. I'm not sure. Leave a comment down below which you would rather see. Or I could review one of my helicopter builds, like my Black Hawk or my Little Bird. But basically, that's going to do it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, if you did, leave a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe if you're new. If you're here for military, great. If you're here for city, well, this is what today's video ended up being. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this. As always, and I cannot wait to see everyone back in my next video. This is Alex signing out. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great night wherever you are. I hope the rest of today, tomorrow, whatever is good. I'll see everyone in the next video.